Hello everyone and welcome to my channel where I talk about the best movies on Netflix. In this episode, I want to show you the best sports movies that you can find on the platform. So if this is exactly what you've been looking for, make sure to hit the like button and let's get started. The first place on my list is taken by Molly's Game. This movie is a true story about an Olympic class skier, Molly Bloom, who ran a high stakes poker game for mafia and other criminals, and after these events she becomes an FBI target. This is a really mind-blowing and incredible movie based on the real events, and it has a lot of twists. So if you enjoy movies like that are thrillers and criminal dramas, definitely pay attention to Molly's Game. The second movie I wanted to share with you today is Soul Surfer. Soul Surfer tells us about a young girl, Bethany Hamilton, who was a professional surfer, but after a shark attack, she has lost her hand and now she is scared to come back to the professional scene. But after some doubts, she decides to come back and she shows who is the champion. This is also another movie based on the real events, and personally I find it incredibly motivational. So if you're looking for something like that, make sure to check it out. The next movie on my list is Icarus. This is another movie based on the real events, but unlike the two movies I mentioned before, this one is a documentary. And at first, the main idea of the movie was to reveal the topic of the doping in the sports industry, but after the author of this movie meets a Russian scientist, this movie transforms into a geopolitical thriller, and it reveals the huge scandal of how Russian use doping and all other tricky methods to win Olympics, and how much does it really costs, and not just in terms of money but even other people's lives. So if you're looking for a mind-blowing documentary, make sure to check out Icarus. The fourth place on my list of the best sports movies that you can find on Netflix right now is taken by Moneyball. This is another story based on the real events about a baseball manager who successfully finishes the task of creating a professional and winning team of baseball players on a tight budget. So he has, at the beginning of the movie, he understands that he has almost nothing in his budget, and he hires a professional economist and mathematician who, using mathematical methods and computational analysis, to create a professional team of players who doesn't cost really much. There are hidden gems in the baseball industry, and but they also match to other players, and together they play really great. This is incredible sports story that is available on Netflix right now, so if you haven't seen it, make sure to check it out as well. And the last place on my list of the best sports movies that you can find on Netflix right now is taken by Dangal. This is another story based on the real events about a former wrestler who failed to win a gold medal for his country on Olympics, and this was the dream of his life. And so after this failure, he finds out that his daughters have a big potential in wrestling, and so he decides to train them so that they would complete his dream. But the problem is that girls aren't allowed to be in this tournament, so he must to mask them as boys and also train them to fight boys as well. So this is really incredible and inspirational movie. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it as well. And that's all of the best sports movies on Netflix I wanted to share with you today. If you enjoyed watching my video and it brought some value to you, make sure to hit the like button and let me know in the comment section below which movie have you chosen to watch. Also, if you know any other great sports movies on Netflix that I haven't mentioned on this list, don't forget to leave your contribution in the comments section as well, because this way you will make my video even more useful by bringing out not just 5 but even 6, 7 or maybe even 8 fantastic sports movies available on Netflix. So don't forget to leave your suggestion in the comment section below. Lastly, if you always get bored and don't know what to watch next on Netflix, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I release new videos almost every single day and you will never get bored and will never ask yourself the question what to watch next on Netflix. So don't forget to subscribe and have a great day. Goodbye.